All right, ready to get underway. Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. And here it comes. Off the mark there. And we're underway here in the home opener. Next offering is in for a strike.
One strike.
Marte really on his horse for it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jonathan India at the plate. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021. Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year. Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Good eye right there. It's a good take. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now it's Luis Robert. That one's in there, 0-1. And no one can get there. It falls in. Gliding around third is India.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one missing low. That's a base hit. Robert on his way around third.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
J.D. Martinez, batting with one down, takes the strike. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. J.D. Martinez takes him deep, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0. Here's Tim Anderson. That one hops against the fence. The throw in. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And it's strike 2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 0-2. Could be extra bases. Anderson flying around third. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Runner at second here, one gone.
Number 43.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count even at 1. That's in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wisdom on his horse. Puts it away for the out. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And down on strikes he goes. Inning. Back here at Citi Field. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon.
Here comes a pitch. Liner snagged at first. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. Just missed.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
Way out front for strike 2. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Patrick Wisdom. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now he'll turn for second. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So man aboard. Here's Pete Alonso. 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That's a hit. Here comes Wisdom around third.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
That's towards center. And that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. First and second, 2 down. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. And that is that. Top of the second. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And a pitch. That one misses. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Just missed. Wisdom going back some more, still going back, up against the wall, and makes the catch.
Just pulled off. off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next offering misses, and that is ball one. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Luis Robert now 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. Ball and a strike. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That clips a corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that's down, a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Foul ball. And down on strikes, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Out there to center. Witt gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. On the ground to third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-1 now. That one missing inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Right side. Robert moves under it. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the third inning. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Chris, when you look at the launch angle revolution, J.D. Martinez might be one of the first guys you'd come up with. Remember, he was released by the Astros in March of 2014. The Tigers signed him, sent him to AAA. He raked down there, and then once he was called up by Detroit, since then he's been one of the top hitters in baseball. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now back, second baseman, Tim Anderson.
Anderson in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Lindor tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Andrew Vaughn now. Riley fires to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, Austin Riley. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Up next to the net.
Here's some real power at the plate. Patrick Wisdom. That catches the corner. Wisdom hitting third in the lineup, and he's usually a third baseman, but today starting in the outfield. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, this probably feels like a day off a little bit, going from that hot corner where you got to be on your toes every single pitch to be able to relax a little bit and have more time to react in the outfield.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Witt moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and that's the third out. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Orlando Arcia. Hunter back to work. That one hooked foul.
You know, these White Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Here's a 1-2. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. That misses. Now 1-2. Arcia at second with nobody out. That takes care of Grandal. At the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Lindor beats the throw, and the run scores. A run comes in on the play. And now Jonathan India. Marte squeezes it, and there are 2 outs. Luis Robert digs in now.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And that's in there for strike 1. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
Stays alive. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom four. And the batter now, Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Next offering misses down and away. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Daniel Vogelback. In the air to left center. Jimenez has it sized up. Brings it in. 2 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that one wrapped foul.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for you. New inning getting started, and now J.D. Martinez and a pitch. The pitch. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. So up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball. A little bit high. 3 balls, no strikes. Marte going after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wastes no time there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Arcia up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That's in there. Strike 1. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and it's now a 6-run lead. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. Swings through that.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Marte moves under it. He's got it. That is the inning. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Caught him looking for the K. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. Gets under and pops it up. Anderson on his way over. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert moves under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Citi Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India. There's a strike. Leon, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 2-seamer. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Robert. There's a strike. Robert measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
And now the count is even. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 3. Wisdom drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll end the inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Austin Riley. This one lifted in the air, left field.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Wisdom, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to first in time. Double play. 2 outs, bases empty. Pete Alonso, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Misses outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We go to the top of the 7th. And now here is J.D. Martinez. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Tim Anderson. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1-0.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Man at first. And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Wisdom calls it in, 2 away. Throws it away. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there. Here's Orlando Arcia. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end. Back here at the ballpark, Starling Marte up to hit.
The right fielder,
Clevenger back to work. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. On the ground to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Popped up. Arcia has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Eduardo Escobar. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 22.
That one hit to right. And that ends the inning. We go to the 8th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Yasmani Grandal. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's a nice job of taking that pitch on the outside the other way and just beat the shift. This guy's not known for using the whole field, but right there he took what was given to him.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Marte pulls it down. 1 away. Now the third baseman, Jonathan India. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The pitch. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. And now the right fielder, Luis Robert.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Escobar. Out number 3. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder.
The pitch.
Nimmo.
He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Out towards left center. Oh, and a great catch with a somersault finish, and he sticks the landing. And the batter now, Austin Riley. In the air, left side. Jimenez trying to get there. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Out to short, Arcia. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. Eloy Jimenez now.
Eloy Jimenez.
And a pitch. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Eloy Jimenez leaves the yard, and they add a run. It's 8-1. And here is J.D. Martinez. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. Be straight.
Lindor. And Martinez is out. So up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. In there, and it's 0-1. Marte moves under it, and it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Vaughn now at the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Good eye right there.
2-0.
Check swing went around, and it's 2-1. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field. So bottom of the 9th, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. In the air, left field. Jimenez has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Next pitch is popped up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Vogelback now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Here's the 0-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field.